Coach's Corner with Ron McLean and Don Cherry, brought to you by Moore's.
Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's Coach's Corner. First, we're going to talk about the challenge between the Canadian and Russian junior teams. First, the OHL against the Russians, and secondly, the QMJHL vs the Russians.
So last night was the OHL against the Russian team's game. The OHL absolutely destroyed them. They finished 4-1. They were always first on puck. They were paying the price. They were blocking shots and taking good shots on the opposing goalie. That was absolute Swiss cheese. The Europeans are not good. They should not be allowed in the CHL. They don't pay the price. As we all know them. Like back in the days with Savenko and Orr, all the Russian five, they were not willing to pay the price. And they were always doing some over-exaggerating sellies. There's an example. Our little Canadians, like Mitch Marner last night, he pays the price for his team. He knows how to play hockey, and he knows how to play professional hockey.
Exactly. Last night, the Bruins were playing the Maple Leafs at the Scotiabank Centre for the first place in the Atlantic Division. We have here Mitch Marner, who pays the price at the end of the game. With 6 seconds left, the Maple Leafs were leading 3-2, and Mitch Marner decided to block 2 shots to secure the 2 points against their rivals to take the first place.
Pasternak fakes, over to Krejci, to Pasternak, fires a shot, big block!
That's something that French Canadians and Russians are not willing to do. They're always the ones complaining, and only good old Canadian kids are willing to pay the price for those block shots.
Okay, Don, we have Pierre down at ice level with Jacques Tremblay.
Yes, Ron, I'm with Jacques Tremblay from the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, Jacques, how do you feel after those 2 important block shots from your teammate Mitch Marner? Oh, it was amazing. It gave us a lot of momentum. Yeah, so like I was saying, it gave us a lot of momentum, and from a player like this, it's pretty special because he's a superstar and it's not common from those type of players. So it was pretty cool, yeah. Good, Jacques. So what do you think about what Don Cherry said about the French Canadians, that they aren't willing to pay the price while they are playing hockey? Honestly, I don't care about Don Cherry. He can say whatever he wants, he's not on the ice. He says we're pea soup, I say he's an expired man. Sooner or later, this jerk is going to lose his job. So you heard the answers of Jacques Tremblay. Now we're back to you guys.
Also, last night we witnessed a highlight reel goal. Yevgeny Svechnikov, who plays for the Bunch of Jerks, also known as the Hurricanes, used and scored a goal using the Michigan move or lacrosse move, whatever you want to call it. But he was the first one to score a goal using that move. Even superstars like Austin Matthews and Patrick Laine tried it, but both failed. Austin Matthews recovered the puck and passed it to a teammate that scored. By some videos who got out recently, we see Svechnikov at the end of practice over and over again that move so that it becomes natural. That's why he scored.
Yeah, this move doesn't make him good. It's just a silly move for a player that wanted to show off. Yeah, that's Svechny something. He's still not good. He's still Russian. And our good old Canadian kid, Mitch Marner, is still way better than him.
Andrei Svechnikov again in back of the goal. He stops in a dime. Lacrosse move. Scores! What a goal! Andrei Svechnikov reaches into those bag of tricks for some magic here in the third period. A highlight reel goal, and the Canes have tied it.
He told me last year when he tried it in a game at the Barclays Center against the Islanders, he said, there's gonna come a time I am gonna score a big goal with this lacrosse move. And you won't find a bigger one than this. His stick with the puck on the tape is below the bar.
Knocked loose. Matthews from behind the net feeds it out front. Nylander scores.
battle one in the corner. Matthews to Nylander, tie game.
Puck control behind the net, and for Matthews, I thought for a second that he might try the lacrosse play as he found himself a little time. Did he think about it? Yeah, I think he did. But look at the play. It went right underneath the stick of Elliott, who thought he was there and took it away. Thinking about getting it up, couldn't get it on the tip of the stick to get it there.
Sorry, je parle pas anglais, mais c'est à propos de Don Cherry, là, c'est un gros tata.
Think about Don Cherry's firing.
Oh, I think it was time. You know, I don't think he connects with the public like he did before, and it will be good for Hockey Night in Canada and for Don Cherry, so he'll be able to enjoy his retirement.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
What do you think about Don Cherry's firing?
It's a disaster. It was the only reason why I was watching hockey, and as you can see, I'm a big fan of his suits, and I loved the way he was talking. It was so entertaining, and it's a big loss in the Canadian television, and I hope he's gonna find a job soon.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Also last night, we saw a cheap shot happen. Nathan Calgary sucker punch a Bruins player and then hit him in the head, causing him a concussion. The NHL's player safety reacted and suspended Calgary for 6 games. But they also said they won't let anything like that happen again throughout the entire hockey season.
Kadri shouldn't be only suspended for 6 games. He's a recidivist. He should be suspended for way more, maybe the entire season if not. So finally, people, we don't have time anymore. Always remember, wear your poppy.